Channel switched.
Yeah, make sure you keep your night optic gear because it might get a bit dark later.
Yep. Infantry spotted on the road west, so don't crest too much. Okay. For blue team, our job is to set up an ambush position. There is possible QRF coming from a military base about a kilometer to our west. We've set up a blocking force. I'm thinking of maybe moving the AT assets back to the other hill to the north, just because they're going to be closer to the road there. Yeah, let's do that. Everybody who's AT, is that Monty, Ketzel?
Just the two of us.
Yeah. And
they can shoot it if you try. Sorry.
Bum, bum, bum.
I've got
Monty in red. I'll put Ketzel in blue, and then blue can move to the hill to the north. If you guys want to go ahead.
yeah, I've got satchels and stuff as well.
Oh, Monty is the AT. Fuck.
Yeah.
Murray and Monty will switch them.
I was about to say.
Am I just there for protection?
Am I going
Moral
across?
support.
Yeah, I am.
Actually, no, yours is much more simple, Nan. Your job is to very simply report that we die.
If you bleed out quick enough, I could use the AT.
Right, so Alpha is starting their assault on Objective 1, which is a somewhat abandoned military base to the east, about a kilometer. So once they start, we have possibility of QRF coming in. So. Trucks, I would like to have the MGs deal with. Basically, if it's a technical that's threatening us, give it AT. Anything harder than a technical can also get AT. But anything below that should just get rifle fire or machine gun.
So basically, anything armed, I kill. Anything not, leave to Nan.
Well, you have a rifle as well, so you can
That's true.
shoot.
Sorry, what's the
Update.
objective?
We are a blocking force for a possible QRF that's coming from the military base west. Alpha is clearing objectives 1 and 2 to our east. If no QRF comes when they've cleared out objective 1, we'll help them clear objective 2 and then head for exfil.
Cool.
To update you, we have a 4-man patrol heading towards us, marked on map. They've just headed off-road, and they're not really a threat to us. Enemy is FIA, not AAF.
Cool. Yeah, let's keep tabs on that patrol, but
Tab that, let us know if they're engaging us.
yeah. There's a civilian coming our way from the unfinished building to the west. He's coming straight for us now.
On foot.
I'm losing eyes on that. The 4-man patrol.
Roger.
Heading off to myself.
Oh yeah, they're underneath us here.
I've never known Greece to be as foggy as we play it.
Yeah, depends. We're at
Yeah.
the coast. So.
I mean, I guess it must get a bit foggy in the winter months.
Winter doesn't really exist around the Mediterranean.
I mean, obviously not like we get in
No.
Europe. But
I know what you mean. I'm sure it gets foggy sometimes, but it must be like a freak weather thing, like
No,
it is
it's
here.
quite common. It's called a har, isn't it? It's just fluctuations with hot and cold weather. So when you have an exceptionally hot day, a few days after, you're very likely to get a har, spelled HAAR. In essence, just coastal fog. Not too uncommon.
Fair
it's,
enough.
it's not a cold fog like we get.
More of a mist. No, wait, there's a fog. I've lost it.
And now we delve into the etymology of mist, fog, and the relations in between. No, we're not.
It's all steam.
It's all fucking water.
That patrol has
Even ice.
turned around 50 meters to our west here. Red team. They're turning around on the same path, heading north again.
Should we gain eyes on them at some point then?
Yeah, they're underneath our rock formation here. The civilian is now running away from them.
He knows what's good for him.
Huh.
Good news, everyone. The Mediterranean does get fog, but it doesn't happen like in Britain. It lasts for days.
Oh, how many days?
The latest one was 5 days in 2021 December.
Oh, so it's only like an event.
It's
comes.
it just
All right. When the patrol comes back into full line of sight, we're clear to take them out. Alpha has a couple of casualties, but nothing serious. They have control of their engagement, but they are getting bogged down a little bit. For the moment, they don't need our help. They'll call us when they do.
I see that patrol again. Still heading same direction.
Oh yeah, they're moving back up here. Red team, get to my left.
blue team's about to lose eyes on them.
I think there's 2 more guys we might be able to see yet. There we go. Nan's set in blue.
Gets all set.
Engage.
Right, we're done here, Blue. I don't want to reload. I want to check my mag.
Red team, push into the last guy if he's still up.
What?
got dead body here.
I only counted 3, unless I just
That
miscounted.
was it.
Right, okay.
We're good.
Cool. Get it back to position.
User joined your channel.
Do we have explosives?
We do.
We have an engineer.
What kind of explosives do we have? What's the
You have...
composition? Is like satchels or?
You got 5 explosive charges and 1 satchel.
Link's joined the channel.
Hello.
You're not going to play Flyboy?
I didn't want to ask.
Well, there's a new mission. I don't know if it has a helicopter in it, so I assume that's going to get played next.
It doesn't feel like these patrol missions ever really have enough contact for
I don't think they scale up
like a
after you load
wipeout.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scaling is confusing sometimes. Some of the bigger towns have real heavy contact in them, and some of the lighter towns have basically nothing.
Red team. I'm gonna mark. I marked ambush on the map. Go ahead and set up 2 explosive charges on the road there.
Vehicle movement road. 2 times. Links.
Okay,
Aiming.
hold. Belay that red. Get back into position.
Am I clear to fire?
How far are we looking?
It's yeah.
900 meters away, T junction.
You can see his
Far.
vehicle lights on.
Can you lock
Yeah,
up?
they're coming down.
Can you lock
Two
up?
vehicles.
Moors.
Let them get closer then.
The round will get there in about a second or 2.
And I've got a perfect rangefinder on
Shots
this
going
weapon.
off. Like.
Under fire.
I can't tell what they are. Are those
Enemy
Gorgons?
north.
No, links. Autocannon.
right, yeah.
Am I clear to
Medics on
fire?
contact
Did you win?
in the valley.
Squad lead.
I'm coming to help him. I think I just watched you drop him, right?
Monty, you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Did not
3,
watch you drop it.
2, 1.
User joined your
I
channel.
fucked up.
We both missed.
Reattack.
Keep going.
I'm pinned.
I'm
1
going
kill.
for the medic.
Second one's dead. First one's stopped in the forest. Still moving out slowly, heading east.
I'm getting ambush over the road.
Andy, are you okay?
No, Andy's down. I'm reviving.
No
Okay.
eyes.
His attacker is down.
Yes. I don't know who shot him, but
Tackle.
warning.
Get back up the
Step.
ridge.
Oh, both of medic.
Come in.
I don't know what we're dealing with here.
Lynx and Murray, go ahead to that ambush point. Set up explosives.
Moving.
Blue, are you in contact?
I'm not, but I've just come back to the blues position after getting a medic, and they're both down. But both the vehicles seem to be on fire.
Okay.
There's 2 separate smokestacks, so
One more contact down by the smokestack. The eastern one. Gonna go stabilize. Monty.
Yep, we got the vehicles. It was a trade. We're back. I'm back up. Monty will be
Okay.
back up in a second as well.
Okay, cool.
We still have 1 round left each.
Okay.
Hopefully
sorry.
it's all up.
God.
You alright?
Yeah, just vehicle
Cook off.
cook off, yeah.
Good
More
shit on
vehicle
with the.
movement. Strider, armed.
You let me know when it's on fire.
Seen. That's with a cannon, I think.
Mary, let's go.
I think.
Monty, this is yours.
Yeah. If you feel like you're going to miss again, like I did.
You're going to have a better parallax on him. I'd be trying to guess how fast he's going.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll give
setting
it a go.
myself up for a follow-up shot.
He's
They're
stationary.
firing.
Range 560.
I'm back
Oh, he's
up.
engaging at something, isn't he?
Fire when
There's
you're
a
ready.
dismount.
Is that short?
Look short.
High.
Short by an inch.
Moving.
Short,
Get down.
yeah.
GMG.
GMG fire. Red, grab its attention.
Monty, fall back.
Should be good to fire from there. It's not looking.
Just see who comes around the corner. Is this our last round?
Yep.
Yep.
How long are those explosives, Turkish?
There's an infantryman behind the vehicle on the road.
See.
Boom.
Hit.
Kill.
Good shit.
Oh, there's
80
two
expended.
infantrymen behind the vehicle. Do have tracer.
All right. All right. So we only have the explosives left, right?
Yeah.
There
Okay.
was AT in the section we killed earlier.
Yeah.
Do we want it or not?
Yeah. I'm thinking. Yeah. Wombat tackle. Go and pick that up.
Ooh. It would have been.
What
That
was
will
it
be
again?
the patrol below us there to the southwest.
All right. Oh, yeah.
I'm stuck inside a rock.
V.
User joined your channel.
Enhanced movement.
It's not
V.
turned on.
Enhance.
Enhanced movement.
Enhance.
V.
Derby. Blue team is on the hill to the north. If you want to join them.
Wait, where did Monty go?
I'm getting myself out of the rock.
Ah,
Yeah, I was fucked. I ain't getting out of that.
Was Monty also blue?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, on the. Are we gonna have more AT now?
I'll drop it
Alright.
for the sake of continuity.
Do we lose somebody else?
I'll just stepping out for a sec.
Oh, okay.
I don't actually see what the objectives are on the map.
it's me neither. There is a PCML down by that burning wreck,
Is it on the right hand side by any chance?
right inside. That
Yeah,
guy you
okay.
killed with the beam of lasers.
User left
I don't know
your
what you
channel.
want from me.
Hold cops.
Ugh.
We're packing it up, heading for objective 2. They've dealt with objective 2, so we're basically going through there and then exfil. Let's meet down in the valley between the two hills, and then we'll move out.
Oh, copy that. Moving south. Where's the exfil? Oh, south. I see it.
Yeah.
So we're not going back to the boat then? We left.
No. Yeah.
That's a problem for future Bravo.
Yeah.
Can I give you some rounds?
Good to move?
Hmm?
We're good to move?
Just giving you the round.
Looks like
Alright. Let's head out.
your uniform's different. How's that?
Head an arsenal.
Update Hammer, we have 1 round AT.
Cool.
Wombat was carrying a spare.
Yeah, what's this
Oh.
Joker with the The wrong camouflage.
It's not wrong. It's arid. Look.
And I don't.
It's called uniform for a reason, bro.
What did you
Yeah.
guys?
The word uniform means all the same.
Is it not the same pattern?
I don't know. Kaiser's got a different one for me. Is that what you're talking about, Darby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Hammer's the one talking about. He's got a slightly different colour as Hammer, but
My immersion is ruined.
We're wearing urban, he's wearing arid.
yeah,
we've
on our
we've
end,
come as
Kaiser,
fashion, he's come as clever.
Kaiser, on my end, you are completely in the wrong uniform. It's just you. Everyone else has
Yeah.
got the CTRG and you haven't. I don't think that's deliberate.
Huh. Ketzel looks fine for me, but he was naked for Wombat and Andy before.
How
That's
strange.
quite the fashion
He's
statement.
just cheating.
How many people we got?
Quite a lot. Two
Full
teams now.
section now. We've got 10 people.
There's
No,
a,
9.
There's a CO26 that's brand new, I think.
Yeah, we
Zeus
can fill that.
Liberation, any of that ring a bell? Did you play that last week?
They did, yeah.
You
Tuesday.
did.
I think this week as well, Tuesday.
It's a Malden mission.
We did do one Malden mission last week. It was a drug raid on something in a valley.
You sure we got enough green smokes here, guys?
Yeah.
Does anybody else want to pop all their green smokes?
I would like a purple smoke. But...
Well, I've got another 24 green smokes to throw.
Jesus.
What? Why?
The medic.
That seems like a lot.
Well, useful.
I would advise against tossing shitloads of smoke.
I mean, we're out of the valley now. It hardly matters.
Yeah.
Friendly fire in 3, 2, 1.
So
Oh.
if you throw smoke in the water, does it just stop?
No.
Ah.
It shouldn't.
In real life, it wouldn't.
Buongiorno.
Although that does depend on what kind you're using.
Actually bubbles up in armor. I'm not sure how realistic that is.
What, like floats?
Like the grenade itself sinks, but you get bubbles coming up from the gas, and then when it reaches the surface, it just acts normally.
Weird. That's approximate to what it would be in real life.
I'm going to look this up on YouTube.
Largely
User
in real
left your
life, what it
channel.
does is it
User was
clings
moved
to
your
the surface.
channel.
Bravo, anything?
No.
Alright. I had some trouble with fire teams not sticking together. That's the very basics of what we do, is at least to stick together with your color team. So let's try and do that. And some dudes got shot. I don't know who killed them, but they all died at the same time. So I don't know how that happened. Might just been Arma. Thank you for the mission.
From a Zeus point of view, that was just someone that people walked past. So there was a guy who was on the other side of a fence, basically, and everyone walked past him. Even I'd forgotten about him. I was away checking on Bravo. But when I came back and when I heard, it was just one guy in a bush. And the guys who came from behind, they were the 2 people in the base that you missed.
Yeah, I kind of must have gathered that we missed someone somewhere, because there's nowhere else for those guys to come from, right? So that's another lesson. Be methodical. Don't be fast. Be thorough when you clear things.
Are we playing another?
Yeah, it's coming
Yeah,
up.
that's it for tonight.
Thank you for giving that.
Has it got a helicopter in it?
Lynx is here, isn't he?
I actually asked at the beginning of this mission, did anyone want to, get any support asset? And everyone said, God, no, we don't want that shit. Only
I
rifles."
think the operation missions that we've had updated have got helicopters. But I don't know which one.
User joined your channel.
Literally, there was a new one on the sheet. But...
Oh, have I missed a new one on the sheet?
Apparently, but I don't. People were saying it might have been played.
When I checked, there was no game night mission marked as new, but there's still quite a
Okay.
lot of marked updated.
Let's do some of those.
I've put one on that actually the numbers at least say that it's not updated, as in it hasn't been played since its update, but it's not marked as updated. So
I think wasn't the request for an air asset?
Maybe the filter's broken then on my end. I went to the game finder page and there's CO26 Zeus Liberation. Anyway, sorry, I'm stalling. Or slowing things down.
okay. Next mission. Anyone want to command?
Okay, can I have Echo team lead and Alpha and Bravo team leads? Yeah, 6 per team for the most part. Alright, we'll have a Charlie team lead as well then.
User joined your channel.
That's done.
Okay, slow up.
What's the C3 side?
I was wondering that. I've heard of C2, but not C3.
Could we prioritize the medic in
Command, control, and communication?
Yeah, medics, guys.
Medic and Charlie, please, gents. Good night.
26. Ivan, Steven. Params, time of day is mission default, but weather or fog set to random. Do you want to change that?
I'm just going to leave it as random. It would have been nice to know. Yeah, it would be nice to know exactly when the time of day would be, but there's obviously no way of knowing that on the screen.
Yeah.
C3 is that's just Eve, isn't it?
What are you saying? It's Steve?
C3 is Eve. I've never heard that term before.
C3 is command, control, and communications, I'm pretty sure. It's a headquarters.
Wouldn't C2 involve communications anyway?
Yeah, C2 is command and control. I don't know.
I mean, it's quite difficult to command and control if you don't have any comms.
So glad I've had my mic muted for 20 minutes.
There we go.
Well,
Yeah,
the
it's
communications
command, control, and
base.
communications. That's what it is.
The communications base, so they have like long range stuff.
Never heard of that term before.
It's
American.
somewhere.
Is that modern military chat, is it?
Yeah, you got C3 Istar. You can either have a human activity focus or technology focus in a C3.
C4s would burn it all up.
C4 is computers.
Thanks for
Command
getting on the
control,
joke.
communication. and
Don't listen to
computers.
this Joker. He's just making it up as he goes.
What
along.
about C6? Command control,
Checkmate.
communications, computers, cyber defense, and combat systems.
I'll be impressed when you get to 12,
I only have 6.
and I remain unimpressed.
Wow, Ricky, you've done a good job today.
Oh, it's nice to have intel for once. Right, Wombat. Have you got the brief? Briefing time is begun.
I am reading.
Show rat.
And what's quite? Who's done this? This is quite good.
Eagle.
Very nice. Is Eagle here? No.
No. This is an older mission.
Okay.
But it's got proper, at least a good nod towards proper intel.
User left your channel.
No later than 0300, so 1 hour. Oh, we got to set the bombs in a 10-second window.
The way in the movement plan it's making it sound like my call sign isn't actually supposed to be leading. Should I just act as I am then?
Yeah, if you're happy to do that one, but I read that it was slightly unclear in the start. But
Yeah, he bosses around.
I mean, you've got the UAV, so
yeah. Okay. When it comes to actually route to the objective, I've marked with the blue objective signed the primary objective. Obviously, we do have secondaries objectives, including intel at the command post and destruction of the fire control radar, the SHORAD systems as well. But probably just focus on the primary objective for now. But as I was saying, because the route is highly dependent on enemy patrols and such, I'm probably going to mark that after I've actually had a look from what the UAV is showing me. Do have some ground transport that would be ideal to use, just so we don't have to be, traipsing ourselves all over the area. But I think I'd only make use of that in a limited sense to avoid detection as long as possible. Most likely using it to navigate through areas where there's a large gap in enemy patrols or positions, and then obviously dismounting early when it comes to actually getting close to the objective where there's likely to be perimeter patrols and such, higher concentration of enemy and thus bigger risk of being bumped. I think it's going to be the intention to I think it's going to be the intention to try to initiate on the radio towers to the north first. Due to our size, I don't think it's going to be possible to assault these two positions at the same time simultaneously. I mean, that military compound looks like it's going to have a lot of enemy in it, minus the patrols. So I think we're going to have to focus our entire platoon, as it were, on one objective area at a time. And at the moment, unless I find otherwise from the UAV feed, is to probably try and get us to the north side around those radio towers first. Once we've taken those out, then focus on the early warning radar. Sorry, just when I say take it out, it is worth reminding that we have to touch off the explosives for... Is it just the radio towers, or does it include the early warning system?
Just the radio towers as well.
Just the radio towers, okay. Yeah, so we've got to make sure we touch off the radio towers at a specific time, 0230.
Yeah, 02, yeah, there's a 10-second window. But yeah, so we have to be all set up and planted.
Yeah, so that's even more reason why it would be best to try and focus on those radio towers first, since we're on a time frame for that one.
Got half an hour.
Realistically, we've got 25 minutes, and that's a pretty slim margin.
That's a long
25
wait.
minutes to place the charges at least.
No.
Right. The briefing does make it sound like there is an option of moving the vehicles along the road undetected as long as we don't get caught by a checkpoint or some such. Is that how you read it? Because that's how I read it. As if that may be an option to just.
There is
be
a
able
kind
to...
of indication, like a nod to that.
Yeah.
With proper papers, civilians are allowed to pass through.
We can certainly attempt it.
So
I suspect we may get stopped at a checkpoint.
Are we
Yeah,
dressing
if
up
we
as
can
civilians?
avoid checkpoints as much as possible, maybe we can actually make use of that.
Or wouldn't that require us to put on civilian clothes?
Well,
Just don't go
perhaps
past the
not.
checkpoint, I think.
Yeah, I think if we, at least as way of understanding it, and I doubt that you're here to ask questions about. Yeah, I'm the way I'm interpreting this is as long as we don't come across a checkpoint, then we should, and maybe, you know, if there is a patrol or a vehicle on the road, don't linger around too long as we drive past it. And we do have to stick to the road. If we go off road, then that's going to look suspicious. Then we may be able to use those vehicles to get a lot closer otherwise. But in that case, let me mark a route. So it does say we have to avoid moving into the civilian areas.
Yeah, that's kind of contradictory. I don't really know what to say to that. It specifically mentions in that thing that civilians are allowed to pass through some parts of the military area when not used for exercises, but only via roads, and they may be stopped and searched at any time. So it doesn't.
Okay, urban training, that sounds like a military exercise, so we can't go through the urban training to the south.
It says that if it's not being used, yes, civilians can. They're allowed to pass through some parts of the military area when not used for exercise, unless the implication is this.
Right. I'm going to mark 2 routes here. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I don't go, because I imagine this AO box, we're not supposed to move outside of that. And I imagine you can see how where the watchtower is to the east of the radio towers and the military base itself, it's got this checkered box around it. I imagine that means that we can't move inside that without being detected.
Yeah, that's no doubt.
So, yeah.
We have 30 minutes exactly to plant these explosives.
Yes.
That's crazy.
30 minutes is too late.
30 minutes to detonate them.
Yeah,
Planting needs to happen earlier.
it's pretty tight.
Right, so we've got 2 routes to get to the same rough dismount area. Purple route and blue route. So what we're going to do is, in a moment, we'll go through. I'll get the UAV in the air. I'll try and see if we got any training operations at the vehicle training range or the urban training area to the south. And depending on if those are both active or not, will depend on which route we take. Yeah, I circled that purple arrow in the blue route because obviously we're going off-road there. So I believe if we're in line of sight of enemy as we go off-road there, then we might get detected and enemies go hostile. But that's just a risk we'll have to take. But essentially, yeah, we'll get to dismount 1, hopefully undetected at that point, and then from there, essentially we'll be moving towards the radio towers. Actual plan for assault I'll mark out a bit later. We'll probably hold a dismount 1. No, actually, scratch that. Yeah, I'll just mark it later too. But essentially, what I'll most likely do is split that base to the north, where the towers are, into 2. Having Alpha probably attack one side, Bravo the other, and then Charlie is essentially a wild card supporting elements. Whichever team's having the most issue, go to try and support. Either that or as a blocking force. I'll make that decision later. Any questions or suggestions?
Just from Echo, what's the action on if the checkpoint does engage us as we pass this in either of the positions, like the south?
If it does engage us, we've just got to try and push through. If one vehicle gets disabled, then the rest of the elements will have to continue, since obviously we're still on a time limit, so we don't really have the time to try and fight our way out of that. So yeah, worst case scenario for that purple route, if that checkpoint detects us, then we'll just try to push through our route and then just try and gun it. We'll probably still stick to the road just for the sake of speed. And the fact that you don't have to worry about hitting rocks or shrubbery. But other than that, we're just going to have to be a bit more aggressive.
And if since we're on a time limit, can we set like a timetable? So like how long's recon, how long are we expecting movement to be?
Well, I'm actually... Yeah, I'm not going to give a time exactly for my recon. It shouldn't be very long though. Like, I'm hoping I'll be able to figure out things in less than 2 minutes. But it's my intention to get us moving along either the purple route or the blue route within 3 minutes.
Understood.
Question for Bravo.
Go.
I've noticed we've got no AT and there's a possibility of vehicles. Are we allowed to loot enemy AT if we find it or stumble upon it?
Interesting. Well, yes, I'm going to say yes. It's a bit of odds that we don't have any AT at all.
Oh, we're an assault force. Not supposed to go up against them.
Yeah, we're just a DEMS team.
It's all good saying we're not supposed to be going up against vehicles when there's vehicles everywhere.
Should be doing that then.
Thanks to it.
What if we come up against a vehicle? Don't.
Don't. Yeah.
We'll be fine.
It's like, don't come up against a vehicle. By the way, you're assaulting this military base or trying to sneak into it. That's...
Yeah.
Look, if the enemy has tanks and we don't have anti-tank weapons, then they are not your friends.
It's worth keeping in mind, actually, on a serious note about the enemy forces, that they actually have a mix of stuff. So we're up against some CSAT vehicles like Marids. We're also against some NATO vehicles like Marshalls. So it's a really mixture of stuff.
And here we are armed with sharp sticks and strong language.
Yeah. All right, any last...
Channel switched. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
This is going to be hectic.
Well,
Right.
at least the machine gunners get a really fucking cool weapon, Terox. Yeah.
Charlie, we're just going to get in this third Vic. Who's my driver?
Maybe someone who knows what's going on.
Oh, come on. Thank you, Con.
Yep. If I can pick up Terox's weapon when he dies, I would be a driver.
Four magazines.
And no freaking GPS even, so I can navigate.
Yeah.
I've got 6.
What kind of weapon do you have, Tackle?
Promet.
6.5 Promet. So I don't want to be getting in CQB.
Nope.
Anyway, I was playing with myself during the briefing. What are we up to?
The briefing went on for more than 3 minutes, mate. What did you do for the rest of it?
Played with the dog.
Oh, this is the truth. Truth
Taking the
coming
blue
out
route.
now.
Blue route, guys.
I have seen no blue route, but
All right.
just,
You're going to follow these dudes. You're going to take a
Yep.
right on this main road. And you're going to follow this main road until I tell you otherwise.
Copy, copy. Do you have a GPS?
No, I don't need that noob shit. We're 4 minutes into a 30-minute mission. Shit needs to go a little faster.
If you're not moving.
I don't know what we're waiting for. We should be stepping off right now, but
I don't think he needs his lights on either, because we do have night vision.
Well, it's supposed to be in a civilian vehicle. Driving without lights on would be suspicious.
I think 7 exactly same
Hold comms.
SUVs driving in.
All right, listen up. We're going to take the blue route. We're going to take the left at the major intersection. And we're going to take that left. We're going to go straight through the vehicle training range. There's no vehicles in there right now. So we're taking the risk, and we're going to DM1. Shut the back door in case we run into any enemy vehicles. We're just going to try to drive right past them and just kind of thunder up straight to the objective.
I'm more scared of the friendly vehicles.
Well, that's a healthy fear you've got. I would embrace that. Halfway to the turn.
A vehicle behind us has got their rear window open.
We're going to pass a chapel on the right, and then it's the next turn after that, and it's sort of like a double. Well, just follow them.
Eyes on the chapel on the right.
So it's 2 quick left turns and then follow the road. And then we'll be taking an off-road after about 500 meters, 600 meters. Continuing straight on behind Alpha and Bravo. We're almost 8 minutes into this, so we really got to move quick. We do not have a specific tasking. Alpha and Bravo are at Spearhead, so our job is basically going to be to keep Lucius and his team alive. Come on, Con.
Is
No,
Lucius
that's
the
not-
EOD
don't know
team?
what the fuck they're doing.
EOD team, yeah.
I suspect we're not going to make any attempt at the additional optional objectives and just focus on the thing here. But we'll see. All right, dismount. Just hold tight, 360. UAV might have been shot down. All right, follow me. Keep it very tight. All right, hold comms. Alpha's going to approach from the east. Bravo's going to do a hook from the north. We're going to be in reserve.
Vigordia. West lights. Southwest.
Let's go prone.
Moved off.
All right, getting ready to go here.
Moving.
Stay very close to me. Keep it nice and tight in column. Hold here. I'm gonna let Alpha get ahead of us. Lasers on. Advance. Want a nice tight wedge on me. I did not assign teams here, so Tackleberry, Terox, you're red. Jacob Murray, you're Jacob Khan, you're blue. Murray, you're the medic.
Blue on left.
Vic Audio coming back.
Go prone. Go prone, go prone. Just lie down. Vehicles moved. Vehicles moved off. Keep moving.
This is how they should play escape.
All right, let's get on the other side of these rocks. And just go prone. Take positions here. We're gonna stay hidden is the thing. We don't all have to be bunched up on each other like a target, but just so that we're not in. We want to deflate from the objective and from the road if possible.
Audio vehicle.
Yeah, it's been called in. Just keep prone, hold tight. All right. Crouching pace. Follow me, heading southwest. We're going to link up with Echo.
Moving Major or Jacob.
The assault is beginning. Let's take these rocks here by Echo. Once the assault is complete, Echo is going to move through and plant their charges. They definitely got targets in there. Not sure what situation is, but we'll be called in as soon as it's time. We're at 14.5 minutes through. We're doing pretty well here.
Wasn't the synchronized explosion at 2300?
Nope.
Okay, I didn't read it.
2:30
2:30. Okay.
on the dot with a 10-second window.
Huh.
All right, follow me. I'm going to try to get eyes. Echo's planting their first charges. Get close on me over here to this little bit of a berm here. There are unarmed soldiers in the compound. Do not fire on the unarmed soldiers.
There's a guy in the tower southwest.
Is he armed?
Oh yeah.
Put him down. Get 2 shooters
Where
on
is he?
him.
I'm a marksman.
Yeah, southwest corner tower.
Ready?
On target.
Green. Did you get him?
He's
Yeah,
gone.
he's down.
What do you mean, did I get him? Dude's in the field at 4 o'clock to the tower target.
Are they armed?
Yes.
All right, let's line up here. Base of fire.
They're going to be unsighted to us now, dropping down, moving diagonal low right.
Hold fire for now.
There are 2 guards south directly under the lights for to stationary.
Hold fire for now.
Yeah.
Echo has planted all their charges. Well, all the charges for this objective.
Vic is low at 220, maybe moved off as well.
All right, we're going to try to take the command post. All right. Who's the marksman?
Yep, tackle.
Oh, tackle. All right. Red, I want you to set up on those 2 sentries outside the command post. I'm going to get ready to move forward.
Yeah, one of them's tucked behind the lamp post.
Yeah, move yourselves around. I want both those guys to go down at once.
I've so far not had eyes on either of them. I've got one near the lamppost. That's the only one I can see.
Yeah, there's one behind it. We need to move a little bit more left.
I'll not be able to see the one at the lamppost if I do that.
There's 2 of you. There's 2 of them.
I've got the lamppost guy.
That's the only one I've got.
Okay, I've got the one next to him.
Ready?
Hold fire.
I'm set.
All right, the rest of you on me. Once those 2 guys are down, red team, you fold right in behind us.
Waiting on your order.
Should stop running in front of me.
There's a dude patrolling to the back of the same compound that the guys are under the lamp.
Alpha's going to be
there's
base of fire
×2.
as well.
×2 patrolling better.
Oh, I was just about to see the other guy. He's actually
All right,
behind the
change
lamp
plans.
post
Change
there.
plans. We're support by fire. We're going to be support by fire. So blue team, let's get yourselves set up as well and make sure we have all of these guys lit up.
Is a patrol further out, same direction. Can you
There's
see them
also
guys?
marksmen in the towers, in the other towers. All right, so here's how it's going to go. Tackle. Once these 2 sentries are down, I want you to focus on the guys in the towers and anybody who pops up on the rooftop or the roof of the Marriott inbound. But we're going to be knocking them down from here, and then we're going to be covering the guys as they exit. Go prone. Can the Marriott see our lasers? Guess not. We have no AT, so this is bad if that thing sees us. Alpha's pushing in. Lasers on. Get ready to knock these guys down.
Set.
Ready? It's actually clear without night vision. Tack if you've got them on.
Check your fire, check your fire. Alpha's moving up into that area.
Seen. They lit up first.
Yep. All right. Clear all targets that you can see in the south barracks area. There's apparently some stuff. Tackle, focus on the guys in the towers if you can see them. And we're just going to hold this position and wait for these guys to exfil by us. What's that?
It's a gun.
Yeah. Who's shooting at me?
Can we get rid of the lights?
Nah.
The gunfire was in my right there.
Have we
so
got
probably
friendlies
it's
in the
not
building now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, focus on the areas outside the building or if anything comes at us from the flanks. We should be moving a little faster than this. We have 6 minutes to go.
Vic's coming back.
All right, they're going to try to fight through to the early warning radar.
Victor's going to pass in between us all. It's a fast mover.
That friendly's moving out from the barracks building southwest now, is it?
They're moving to the barracks building.
Well, from the command building, then wherever there just was.
Yeah, they're pushing beyond.
We're going to bring Echo in if there's time to get to the early warning radar, but I'm not sure.
Is there anybody on the upper tier of that radar dome?
Not our guys. We definitely got the safe job.
Cursed it.
Should be good. Just Lucius is going up. The other two guys are staying back here with us, so we're providing security for the vital tasks. Alpha and Bravo are now moving up towards the radar.
Infantry on the southwest side wall, far side of it.
Just had the infantry contacts by the wall northwest. They're moving away from us, so they engage.
I didn't hear the things behind us go off.
It is. I'm looking at it. Good effect.
You didn't hear those two loud explosions?
Oh, I thought that was in front of us.
The unarmed enemies still running around here. What are we doing with those?
Don't know. We're not shooting them if they're unarmed.
Yeah, I'm just thinking they will spot us the same as regular enemies and call in
There's at
armored.
least one body bag in that courtyard. We have a Delta coming in.
Yeah, he's on a Vic too. There's nobody here I don't recognize, so.
I think the heavy Vic is knocking about out there again. That's the minigun one coming past.
I've still got infantry on the southwest wall. Reference the guard tower.
If it stops so we can kill the gunner, let's do it.
He fucks off west.
Heavy Vic having a go at something east.
Alright, get ready to move. To the Vic rally point on me. It's 100 meters to our west-southwest. Hold this crossroads. Our ride is coming. Doesn't matter where, guys. Just pile in. Just get in.
Yeah.
Yep.
We did have the Quillen going this way with the minigun not long ago, so should probably be the machine gunner.
It is doing a circle though. That would be coming behind us, not in front of us.
Dismount. Hold 360 here. We have a machine gun. Let's get him facing down the axis of the road here.
Which way? The way we're pointing?
Yeah.
Ouch, 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 what the hell? Ambush southeast.
Put fire down. Put fire down. Shoot those motherfuckers. They're close. They're within grenade range. Frag out. Hold what you've got. Hold what you've got. We're not retreating. We got enemies coming in from our southeast. We need to protect the unit.
Thank you, Ash.
All right, peel, peel. Red team first, then blue. Peel towards the extract point.
The direction, because I don't know which direction that is.
The extract point. It's the big red marker on your window.
I'm not looking at the mark. I'm looking
northeast,
through my
northeast,
line
northeast.
sights, Roger. First man set.
All right, blue team, let's go.
Who's hitting?
Sorry, northwest, northwest, not northeast. It's now more to our west. It's across an open field down towards these little.
Major, you're going to be last man then. Major, you last man.
Yeah.
You're going northwest.
Vic's just barreled somebody over.
Just kill the guy.
We got somebody down. Who's down?
Murray.
He's
I'm picking him up.
All right, we got a steady stream of infantry coming at us from the east and the southeast, so we need to get out of this open field and into cover. Smokes now if you have them. Well, not everybody. One man from each group put out a smoke.
Murray, here. Get him up.
Thank you, Murray.
No worries.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. The other teams are driving. We've got gunners placed. They're going to help us out. I just need you to get out of this open field. 100 meters to go to the west-northwest. Don't stop at the trees. There's hard cover down here. That's friendly. Okay, you can use the... We're figuring out what the extract maneuver is here. Well done, guys. It was a little slow for us, but that was very, very professional. Well done.
User left your channel. User disconnected from your channel. Channel switched. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Swift debrief. What went poorly? How can we improve? Anything that went particularly well? Alpha, take us away.
Alpha, despite the triggers not working, that was enjoyable. We took one casualty up until the end there. Very good plan, well executed.
Bravo, yeah. No, good plan. The only thing I'd say, there was moments between stages where we were kind of just stood around waiting to figure it out. It was going to be streamlined, especially with the time crunch, but we got everything sorted in the end. I think we linked up with Alpha well in the compound, and apologies for running you over the end. We genuinely didn't see you in the bushes.
That was my fault.
No, moving on, Charlie.
Yeah, for Charlie, we had little to do but Overwatch, but that was a very well put together plan, very well executed, and I thought the pace was excellent, and good calculated risks from command, all of which broke our way and all of which paid off. And it was actually kind of beautiful to watch it, so well coordinated. Even if we were not maybe in the thick of the fighting, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, from Echo, just compliments my team on their timings with everything and us getting everything just in time. I think it all worked out in the end. Much enjoyed. Alpha, or CO, sorry, over to you.
Yeah, in the end, I actually had to give up pretty much command and control to guys on the ground. I was basically had issues with visibility. I had a Sentinel UAV in the air. However, I couldn't quite get the view distances to work, even use a debug console, so I can actually provide intel of like enemy infantry or even vehicles was a struggle at times. So the actual, providing you guys information and planning around that part just didn't work out in the end. Luckily, it seems that wasn't, that didn't cause a lot of issues in practice, fortunately. But yeah, it was kind of a little bit annoying, if I'm honest, from my side of things. But yeah, well done, guys. Well done.
Tarzan.
User disconnected from your channel.
Do you have...
User disconnected from your channel.